Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back, and chill as we build in Planet Coaster 2. Today we're going to continue our career mode adventure series, and today we are doing the next scenario, which is called A Sure Thing, and it says, "This idyllic beach is in troubled waters. The previous owner tried everything to keep the park afloat, but eventually got flooded with debt. Luckily, Brad has a vision for how to turn the tides and get this park sailing again, and that vision involves making a real splash with water rides. Time to dive right in. And once again, difficulty, we are going with medium for the series, and let's go ahead and, well, dive right in. Okay, so here we are, and this one, there is a debt here, so we're going to immediately pause so that we're not having any finance issues while we check out what we have. And let's find the entrance. Is it over here? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's just a creek. Where could that entrance be? It must be back here. There are the buses. All right, so they come in here, and it... hi-oh, yep, okay. And then they come down this way, and we have a cable car ride here right away that can take them over here. It is currently closed, though, so we'll have to figure out why that is. And, you know, maybe what we should do is check out what objectives we have. Okay, bronze medal. First of all, we need to open more guest services and a toilet, janitor. Okay, and we need to get 3 plots of land, build a new flat ride, and build a pool. Okay, well that is all easy enough, and we can't really see what the other things are yet. But, so we've got the cable car here, which I'm really not sure why it's closed. We're going to go ahead and get that testing so that we can see how that turns out. And then we've got a Ferris wheel out here. Boy, this reminds me a little bit of a Navy Pier in Chicago. We've got some cool stuff here. I wonder if we could make this into an animatronic. Kind of cool to have that biting. And then over this way we have a restaurant, perhaps? Just a building here with nothing in it? Really? We've got a building there, and then we don't really have anything going on. Okay, that's fine. We've got a lot of buildings over here, though. Wonder if they're intended to kind of look like a little resort hotel or something. Have little bungalows. Okay. So that might be what that scenery is for, and you can see this is really a backstage thing. It looks like a cool building there, but when you go back there, there isn't there. So maybe this is intended to be like staff area. It is good to know. What else do we have? We've got a pool over here, and double check the pool safety. 0. We don't have any lifeguards. Okay, so that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're going to come into pools, and we're going to do pool extras, and then we'll get some lifeguard chairs, and yeah, we'll get some small chairs. Get 1 lifeguard here. We'll get another one watching from this side. So that will fix that issue right away. And do we have a pool filter? That's the next thing to check. Filtering, we do have a connected filter. Okay, that is good. And then we have another building, which is actually outside of the park area. Okay. And then we've got a coaster over here. Is the coaster open? It is not completed. So they must have run out of money. We just need to complete that a little bit. Check the money out in a moment. Let's see what it does. It comes up here and comes down here and kind of makes its way around. I think if we just bring that around and finish it, that should be fine. And then we've got one more ride here that is open, so that's good. Okay, now let's check again. Let's go up here, park management, and check on how things are going. Park options. Okay, we've got, let's do full price to get in. No, we want that to be 0, and then we can charge by ride. Going back this way. Then here, yep, we need more attractions. Very good. Park options, guests. For the most part right now, they're happy. Attractions and shops. Okay, so the cable car we are testing right now to open. The coaster, we need to finish. The other ones are open already. Pools, that we only have the one pool. Shops, we have pretty much all the basics for now. Toilets, we have toilets and everything is operating. Utilities, okay. So that should be fine. Let's check staff. What do we have for staff? We don't have any janitors. Okay, we need a janitor. Probably could use another mechanic. Just to close those. Okay, janitor and mechanic. Let's get those right away. So we want one more. Let's add 2 mechanics. And we'll add 2 janitors right away. Okay, now, next thing. Research. Do we have points? We do have some points, so we can go ahead and get more research when we're ready for that. Loans, we have 84,000 debt remaining at a 20% interest rate. Whew. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do, cost breakdown. Let's go ahead and unpause, and we're going to work on that coaster right away, because that's going to be a huge moneymaker. Although, you know, I probably should focus on some of the objectives, but this is really going to be our big thing. And what I think I want to do is go to construction mode. What if we just auto-complete? Yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and go to construction mode right here. I want to put a brake in. And then the same, actually, let's get the brake all the way to there. And brakes, and we want to get down to 8 miles per hour. Okay. Done. Now let's test the coaster. We'll let that run as we think about where to put a pool. I think we could get a pool in here really easily. This one is a wave pool. We'll probably get one in here and then get a flume somewhere. That would probably be an easy way to do that. Let's go ahead and, you know what, this is gonna, one thing I like to do, we're gonna close this, because I suspect, yep, this chain speed is really low. So we're gonna select the whole chain. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We're going to speed up the chain. That will get people up a bit faster. And then here, I want a brake. And we're gonna have them start pretty slow at 5. Okay. So that, the reason I did that is so that they're not going faster than how it was designed when they get there. But getting them up faster will make it a little bit more exciting. And so we can see the test coming in. They have a pretty good rating here, and we can do a heat map. Excitement. We want live data, yeah. It's interesting, it's showing all the way to there. Okay, let's get the heat map off. Oh, it's still showing me the heat map. Whatever. Probably a little glitch in there. Let's see this test going on. Live data is pretty good. Speed is okay. We might go a little too slow there. Nope, we're fine there. And nausea is not bad at all. Coming down here, what I want to see, yeah, we have pretty bad nausea here, so we might need to get our brake farther back. Although these are pretty good ratings. I think we can go ahead and open with that. And we're going to put this to set it to premium and bargain. So we want, actually, let's go ahead with 18. That's fine. We don't have a priority pass lane, but we could get one. We have the space for it. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to enable that. And then we are going to place the entrance for it. No, it won't let me. It won't let me put the entrance in there. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay, well, we'll take that back off. Let's try one more time, though. Yeah, no, it won't let me place an entrance on that one. Okay, so we can't do priority lanes. Okay, but we have Yeah, that should get repaired by the mechanic. We have that coaster now open. It should get people to go over there right away. Now, objectives. Again, we need one more guest services build. I think that will go pretty quick once we get a pool in, and then we can add the thing we want. So we're going to do a custom pool here. And what I'm going to do is do the line builder. And I want a small line. Wait, no, draw tool. That's what I want. We're going to come along this way. This is a pretty cool little thing here. And I don't want curve. I want a straight line because a lot of these are relatively straight. And I wish that it wasn't snapping like that. Ah, there we go. I had angle snap on. I'm gonna get this in and then probably have to do just a little bit of editing. There we go. Okay, so then we can go to the edit tool. And I want to bring this out just the time. No, I don't want the path. This is what I want, I think. It's trying to make this look just a little bit better. Because it kind of looks weird, doesn't it? I think it does. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and just open things up. So we have... we need to go to pool extras. We need a ladder, first of all. Oh, and we need a lifeguard. It's like one lifeguard here. And I don't want too many exciting things in here, because I think what I'm going to try to do, we'll put a diving board here, but what I want to do is get a flume to come down and finish in there. So we're not going to make this pool all that exciting yet. It's 417 for prestige, the other one 431. So actually this pool is pretty good. Why is the prestige so low on this one? The wave machines add some, but there's like no scenery. Whereas here, it's got a lot more scenery by it. Interesting. Okay, so they're going to go and use that right away, and that satisfies the pool thing. Then let's check, once again, we're going to go into objective. We're in here, and I want to check here, facilities. So we have 3 changing rooms. I'm not going to get another one of those. We're going to get a body drying machine. And we need a workshop so that we can get research points. Okay. So we're going to come in, and I'm actually going to do a custom body drying machine. So we want, let's see, it's probably services, yeah. Body dryer. And I want to fit it. That's space for toilets. I wonder, is there a building already kind of set up for this? We've got toilets there. Maybe I'm just going to use this. I'm going to add this to the building. And we'll put these right here. We've got 2 body dryers right away. They're open right away too. So let's edit the building, and I want to find out, what is this? Resort wall decoration. Okay. So I want scenery. Go back to everything. Resort wall. What I want to find is one that will kind of balance with that. Or I wonder, could get a simple one like this. No. I want here. I'm gonna put this in here. That's the wrong one, actually. I want this one. No! Okay, it was the right one. Or... too bad I can't get that a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, and those people are really... I mean, you can't hear them because I'm not putting these sound effects in, but man, they are rather annoying. And then I want to get not that. Now I want here. A door. This is too big. And I feel like if I turn that, that's still too... I mean, I could scale it. Do that, half wall. A little bit bigger than that. Let's go ahead and place it. So then I'm hitting X twice to get the scaling. And I'm going to scale it up to there. And then we'll Control X to get another one. Put right over there. And then we'll get 2 over here too. And I really just want them to cover up the sides. There, that looks a bit better. That'll work. Okay, so that probably got our guest... No! Build and open one more guest services. Okay. You know what we need? I bet they want guest services counter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put... I'm going to try this. We're going to put just the counter here. Say like that. And then I'm going to add some scenery to it. So all I'm doing is adding a tuk-tuk hut in the resort theme, and I'm going to just bring it down and get it in position a little bit here. And bring it back and just kind of get this right in here, and then we can open that up. It's going to be a really simple little thing. Not a very big hut, not a very big shop, not very busy. But just get the job done. Let's go ahead and open it. And hopefully that gave us the task. Yep, okay, and then we need one more toilet facility. I suppose we could have put the toilet there, but I mean, we've got these 3 toilets right there. You know what, we have 3 in total. I bet we need to get one down here. Is there a spot that is clearly set up for that? Here's another spot that could be a guest services building. Let's go ahead and get a shop. Well, I guess a shop could go in here too. Yeah, because they're not going to buy anything exciting there. But a toilet could go in here. Yeah, what are they going to in here? Coming through here. Just kind of walking through here. I want that to be a shop of some sort. Let's put a bathroom here. Yeah, we're going to put a bathroom here. Facilities. Toilet. Add to building. And we want to make sure it gets in the right spot, which is not going to be super easy. I don't know that I can get it there. It's not going to be on the right grid. Okay, so we don't want it to be connected to the building. And yeah, see, it's connecting to the grid. Okay, let's try making that grid smaller. Yep, that worked. And I think... Nope, not quite in the right spot. Okay, we want to edit that building some more. We're going to... Okay, close that. It was not quite where I wanted it. Gonna make that grid even smaller. I think that's the spot I want. Oh, it's too small now. We're too low. Shoot. Try one more time. And get it to the right height. Is that the right height? That's where I want it. Yeah, and there should be a bathroom in here now. And it should be open. At the very least, it satisfies our thing. And then we need to buy another plot of land, and we need to get another flat ride. Oh, and we need 2 more changing rooms. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so that building probably was supposed to be the changing room. And you can see it looks like a changing room. Power generator is in poor condition. Fine. Let's find a different spot for a body dryer. Maybe right here. Yeah, if we duplicate this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, facilities. Let's come back here. Body dryer. And do we have... I want blueprints. That's Viking. No, I don't want that. We're gonna limit this to the scenery theme of resort theme. Nothing. There's nothing there. Alright, well, we're gonna do this custom then. Custom. And we want services. Clear the filters. Get the body dryer right here. Okay, and then we're going to edit the building. Okay, come in here, scenery. Now we want to do this. Resort theme. Very good. Let's get some walls. That's not the type of wall I want. I actually want, like, a legitimate wall there. These are not snapping the way I want them to. See, they're using, like, a tiki wall. Here we go. That's what I want. It's a little tall, but that's okay. We're doing a very, very basic building here. Nothing super fancy. Just want simple thing. I wish that I had... See, I can't do that one. Okay, oh, archways. Let's do that. That's too big. This will work. Get that there, and then we're going to come back and... First of all, we need a roof. Simple roof. That one might work. It's not quite the right thing. I want... Do we have any that's smaller? Maybe this. Yeah, I can make that work. It doesn't want to snap the way I want it to, but that's okay. Here we go. This will work. Yeah, that will work well. And then we can come back and we'll get the wall pieces that we want. Which, this might work. We're actually going to bring this not quite there. I want the grid to be smaller, of course. And I want that to be up just a tiny bit more. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. That can be on 4. This is what I want to be on 1. No, it's too short. Okay, instead, we're going to find that one piece again. We're gonna duplicate these things. This, and this. Duplicate. Then we're gonna come over here and add to this scenery group. Get them pretty close to the right spot. And then use edits to fine tune it. Bring it up like that. Bring it out like that. And to the right just a tiny bit. We need to tweak it a little bit more here. Okay, and then we need a sign. Props, signs. And we want a dryer. And we can clear this. Body dry sign. There we go. Let's put it like right in the center. I like that. So that's our body dryer. And then over in here, we're going to get rid of these two. Trash that. And that one. And instead, we are going to put changing rooms here. There we are. We can keep the wall, like the doors there. That's fine. Okay, so now we have... The pool is good. We need to get a flat ride and a third plot of land. So we're going to come up here and do park expansion. And then we need to buy another thing. We could do the beachfront. I think that's probably a good idea because then we could get more water parts over there, or like pools and things. I think that would be a good spot to go. Or we could go this way Okay, beachfront 2. I think we'll do this one. Go ahead and acquire that. Very good. So now we own more land. We can build out there. I think it said we bought that. Yeah, owned. It's just confusing because we've got this line here. I wonder if we can't really build on here or something. But anyway, that gives us one more thing, and then we need to get one more flat ride. So what I want to do... Oh, you know what I just remembered? Is that we never built the workshop. So I want to... First of all, we're going to find... We have a staff facility somewhere. That's not what I want. I want this. Facilities, staff building. Where is that? Down here. Okay, can we get a workshop here? If we move this over, and this one over, can we get blueprint, staff facilities, workshop? Yeah, I want it right there. That's good, and then we just need to get the path here. Staff path. And like that. And then we're going to just clean this up a tiny bit with the stamp builder. Wrong thing. Staff path, please. Stamp builder. There we are. It is not quite working the way I want it to. Let's edit. Yeah, see, why is it grabbing... I'm like really mad about something here. Too steep. Okay, so I ended up just completely taking out that path and redoing it, and it works now. And we should now be generating research, which is what we wanted, and so now we can come in. Let's... Actually, speaking of research, come in here, and we want a flat ride. We have special, we have wheel, we have all of the ones we need. So let's see what we can do. Flat rides. Now, question is... Yeah, it's here. Okay, so I built this, which is a little design for a flat ride Ferris wheel. It's a very simple Ferris wheel. It is on the workshop. You can find it. And we're going to build it. And where is it going to let me build it? It just says under construction. Oh, you know what? We've got one of those already. We don't want a Ferris wheel then. Let's just do this little tiny eye. It's a really simple, like, kids ride. But I think we can squeeze it in here. Yeah, and it should work pretty well. Now, we need to double check a pathing. Let's open that up or test it right away. And then I want a queue over this way. And we'll bring it around the front like that. That should work, and then they should be able to leave right away. But I do want to come in here and double check. Yeah. I wanted to make sure the path didn't go over that way. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this. Bring it as far over that way as we can go. Paths cannot cross. Okay, I'm just trying to edit this one. I think it... Oh, there. That worked. Yeah, it doesn't like this spot. Alright, I think I got it. So I had to do a lot of path editing there, but we're going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, well, they just mentioned haggis-filled donuts in the little cutscene, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds yummy. But anyway, we achieved bronze, you can see that. And now, the next thing, we just need to have 2 flumes to open, or we need to get, yeah, 2 flumes. We've already completed the roller coaster, which it wanted us to do now. And we need to run an advertisement campaign for long flume enthusiasts. So what we'll do first is we'll get the flumes, and it doesn't have any requirement for what they have, right? Yeah, just 2 flumes set to open. So then what we're going to do is some really basic flumes here. We're going to do a custom body flume, sure. And we're going to pause. We've got the money to do this, so I can go ahead and just pause it whenever. We want to get... I'd really like to get the entrance over here. But it doesn't want me to build there. Cannot build here, cannot build here. Okay, so where can I build? Do I need... Okay, we can get one... Maybe over here? No, it won't let me in any of these spots. Alright, so maybe this plan is not going to work. Oh, there we go. We got a entrance here. Yeah, and I think we could probably just get this to come right off and have two coming off of the same queue. What we're going to do is kind of edit this around a little bit. And what I want is just a really, really basic thing. Really like to get a curve. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it off camera because it can be a bit tedious, but we're going to curve over this way and just kind of come down over there. So real simple, like maybe it's not quite an S, is it? No, it curved that way and then back. All right, well, it's not quite what I had in mind, but it will work. So, and it won't let me move that tree either. Well, okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with that tree where it is and just pretend that it doesn't actually have the thing going through there. We need to get an entrance. We'll go ahead and put that on. Can we get it on this side? No, there's not really space. We'll put it here. Okay, let's go ahead and test that flume and see how that excitement comes out. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and open that so that we can start making some money on that and make sure that we satisfied the objective. We did, and now let's get another flume then. So we want to come in here. We're going to get a different kind this time, I think. Maybe just a basic body slide. Oh, it's going to make me do a whole thing? No. Edit. Trash that. I want to edit this one. Flume platform. Yeah, so I want it to be connected to that flume platform. Body slide. Build. I don't want that. I'm going to click that. No, come on, man. Okay, there we go. I right-clicked, and then we can go ahead and get this here. And this one, I think what we'll do is we'll bring it out and down. That's going to go fast. We can't... can we... let's see here. I kind of want to have it come out and just end here. I mean, that's probably not the safest thing to do. But let's go ahead and see how it goes. Yep, unsafe. It did not quite land in the spot. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take out some of this. Edit flume, yeah, edit flume. Here. Take those out. And we're going to make this shorter. And get the end here then. Test it now. Do they land in the pool? That's all that matters. Testing, yeah, okay. Sounds good. So, I mean, they're not the really most realistic, especially because the, ride operator is just, standing right there, but whatever. It does the job. Now we need to just run an advertising campaign for the long flume enthusiasts. Let's also check our money. Profit is really good. So actually, I want to come back and can we pay some of the loan down? We can. We're going to pay down, say, 30,000. confirm that, because I presume that part of the objectives later will be to do that, but to get the thing paid off. But let's go ahead and come in here, guess. Advertising. We want log flume enthusiasts. We don't have a track length long enough. 70 feet. Or 70 meters, I should say, and it must be a flume. Okay, so we need to get a bigger one. And I think what we could do is we could probably get a flume over here to land in that one. Let's get one more flume then. Create a custom one. Let's do a double inner tube. And I want to put it over here. Yes. No. I want to make it higher. Can we edit that? Yeah, move. Nope. Advanced. There we go. We're going to bring that up higher. Yeah. Up to there. Okay. Now, we've got that. Then we can come back in and we'll do those body, no, double inner tube. And right click. And then we're going to put this off of here. And this has to go pretty far. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit of distance. Just by going like this. Do we have special? Yeah, okay. Ooh, that is interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. Or maybe an orb. So they go in there and then they make their way down. Okay. That'll make it a little exciting. And then what we want to do is we want to get this a little bit shorter. And oh, wrong thing. I think what I'm going to do then is kind of curve it around like that and make its way down. Okay, so let's see if this works. They come in and then they go down to the orb. They make their way through the orb and then they go that way. Then they go through there. Do they have enough speed to make it all the way through? No, they end up going the wrong way. Okay, so I have to edit this a little bit. They didn't get enough speed. Okay, well, again, we kind of changed it a little bit. I want to know, is the track length enough? Yeah, it is. The track length is enough. And they get really slow in here. So I kind of think that maybe I should change it, but I also kind of think that maybe we should just go ahead and open it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we don't have an entrance. Let's go ahead and get that here. And then I kind of want to say that I should do another flume out this way because we can. So what I want to do, can we make this bigger? Let's see here. Let's come in and create custom. Let's do another inner tube one. And I want to make this a little bit bigger. No, it won't let me. Okay, let's just put... it's gonna clash. What if we just do a body flume then? Yeah, we could do that. Get one quick body flume here. And this one is gonna go down. What specials do we have for this? Could do a loop. Wow, that is huge. That, it's interesting. It, like, goes through itself. I don't like that. Oh, man, it deleted the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to build a flume. And what I want to do is I want to have it, again, be a really basic one that just makes its way down that way. Okay, we got this one. It's a pretty good score for it. We're gonna go ahead and open it, and what's entertaining is that, like, I'm just imagining swimming in this pool and then all of a sudden people start flying out at you, and the same thing over here. These are not very well designed flumes, but again, they achieve the purpose. We have the flumes that we need. We should be able to come in here and go to guests and then do an advertising campaign. We don't have a lot of cash right now because we just built those flumes, but can create the advertisement, and we want to go just for a little bit here. I think we have to get up to that full awareness though. Let's do a really cheap one. confirm that for now. Oh. All right, so we got the silver now. And looking at some of our finances, you can see that we do have a negative profit. We're losing money right now, but a lot of that is because of that loan repayment. We did 33,000. We did that big loan repayment, and that is just like a one-time thing. So I'm not too concerned. I think we're going to get there. And what objectives do we have? We need another flat ride, and then we're going to need another coaster, and we need 2 more pools. Okay. Ride average maintenance above those things. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to let some time go by so that we can get more money. Although I'm letting time go by, but I'm also seeing, I went in to check on a few things, and our guests are getting thirsty, and they need some shops. So let's go ahead and give them a few things. First of all, let's get facilities. We're going to go to guests, and we want shopping. Here, shops. That's what we want. Let's do a gift shop, and I just want... let's do the Splash Emporium. And I want that over here. Although, I wonder... You know what? I'm going to build another little tuk-tuk hut. Okay, so that's open, and hopefully that will help them meet their luxury needs. Let's actually come down here, too. We could get probably a gift shop in here. I think there is a good spot. Yeah, right here. Let's get a gift shop in here. Facilities, we want a custom one. This hat's fantastic. It should be fine. No, let's put just a memento. And we're going to put it in here. Again, we need to get the grid smaller. And we'll put it right there. And then open... that one didn't get connected. I think we're too high. Try that again. Just a memento. Again, let's get it at the right height. That should be the right height there. No, see, it is too small. But if we raise it up so it fits that shop, it doesn't work. Well, we're going to put it right here. Because that's going to be the right spot. And then we can come in here. It should be connected. Yeah. Open that up, and then we're going to redo some of this scenery. No, see, it is... It's taking them down. So weird. Okay, it just took a moment to find its path, but it's in there. We're gonna... we can't move that. Okay, we're just gonna leave... Whoops. We're gonna leave that the way it is. And just have those shops open. And then, what was the other thing I was going to add? Oh, drinks. We need a drink shop. Let's get a drink stand. We're going to do another tuk-tuk hut over here. And I want drink. I like the tuk-tuk huts. They're going to be really nice and easy to use. We'll get one of these here. And then what I want to do is we'll come back in here to hut. That's how I'm doing it, is just searching hut. And then we'll just kind of place this like that, and then we can open that up. And then I'm going to hit I, and then select that, and hold Shift, and select that, and confirm, and then I'm going to duplicate that, and just get another little one of these over by the pools. And that should really help them get the drinks that they need. Put that off to the side. And open that up. There we go. It found the path. Very good. And then we do need to get some garbage cans. So I'm going to do that around park as well. But for that one, what we're going to do is pick... Let's do this one here. Resort bin 1. No, let's do resort bin 2. And yeah, I'm just going to put them like all over the place. Okay, a couple things. One, I found there's a whole bunch of trash bins already, but I also just discovered as I was going by that we had dummies in the cable car, and so I realized that we never opened it up. What is the score on that, by the way? Testing, yeah, it's not very exciting, but it does kind of, it's another thing. And I also found that we have this shop right over here. could have a facility in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back and get shopping, and we'll put a Hat's Fantastic there. I think that'll be a good thing to have there. We're going to... That was not the right spot. Delete that. Try again. Hat's Fantastic. Add to building right there. No, come on. I'm like not clicking right today. Paths cannot cross. Oh, okay, there we got one. Open it up. There we go. We've got plenty of shops that should help our guests be a bit happier. Let's check on that. Thirst is going up. Luxury. Okay, that is all good. Next thing we want to do. Let time go by so we can have more money. So we have some issues here, and looking at kind of the park management stuff, I wanted to come in and see what issues we've had come up, and a lot of these are at a very poor status, and we have distributors connected. These are all generators, but we don't have any anything really getting maintained. So we're gonna put a mechanic like right here, and of course now he's gonna like walk right away. And I want to make sure this is maintained. The condition is poor. Yeah, get the mechanic. Come on, you're like right there. Come on, come back. Come back. Try again. Mechanic. Already did an emergency call. Do another one here. Yeah, there you go. Come in and fix that. So that hopefully that will be operating. We don't want to run out of power, and so that is a key thing here. I'm going to dismiss all those now, and then we've got another one. This ride, the maintenance is not doing so good. Oh, that's been fixed. So, I mean, servicing is overdue, but hopefully they get there before too long. Okay, yeah, everything is mad. We need more mechanics to do their thing. Power generator is at a critical point. Okay, let's come back and fix that one now. You're doing a... No, you didn't maintain this? Why are none of them getting fixed? You just came here and you serviced it. Condition penalty. Why is the condition so terrible? We have... Okay, can we come back and does that improve the service or the condition? No, I bet what we need to do is an emergency refurbish. Let's see what that does. I think that's going to improve it and get that fixed. I think that will improve the condition. And then we might just have to do it for all of them. Yeah, so that got the condition up to 100%. Condition penalty is 0 now. So power being used is full, actually. Let's go ahead and we're going to do that for all of these. Emergency refurbish on each of these. Here come the guys, and they're going to work on all of that. Okay. And we are doing much better with money now. I kind of want to come in and repay that because, and it just shows loan repayments. It doesn't show how much we're paying in interest. Loans, let's pay off loan, yeah. We could pay off all of it. No, we can't. We're gonna pay off as much as we can. And then we'll see who's gonna show up in here in a moment. Continue to let that go by. These should all be working better now, and we should have better power then. Condition is 100%, 100%. Yeah, but we're like using all of our power now, which is going to be an issue for coming up soon. But what we do need, we're going to need another flat ride next. Okay, so now we need to get a flat ride. And what I think I want to do is I want to come in and I'm going to build a custom flat ride because I want to get the swings and I actually want to put them out over the water. I think that would be a cool thing to do. So what I want to do is kind of be at the same height as this path, which is about here. And we'll get this here. Cannot build it. No! Come on, man. What about on this rock? Will you let me build it on the rock, please? Nope. Bummer. It won't let me build it where I want it. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do something else then. How about we get a, no, wait, that's what I want right there. Viking upswing here. I think that would be pretty cool here. A little Viking ship swing ride. Put that there. Ride is not accessible. Let's go ahead and test it and then get the paths in place. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get a queue. And it's going to come out this way. And I want to bring it right along the front of the ride. It's actually going to have a lot of space. And then I want to bring it back this way. Just trying to cross a path here. Bummer. Okay, well, I wanted to get that out in front, and we'll finish that in a moment, but I do want to come in here and do a regular path. We're going to customize style. We're going to match that. Although, I wonder if we do maybe a rustic path down here, actually. Or how about sandstone? Oh, no, you know what? Can we match that brick? Yes, cobblestone. We're going to get the cobblestone there. And I want to draw a tool. We're just going to do like a plaza. Out like this. And I want it to come in like that. And then we'll bring the plaza out a little bit further like this. Yes. I like that. And then we can come in here with this queue, and we do need to take out just a tiny bit. We'll redo that really quick. Demolish that one. And then what I want is I want to bring this queue out and make sure we have the right style. Actually, I want... Let's do this. I want to edit that first of all, because I feel like this will look a little bit better there. And then I want a line builder. We're going to come along this way and just give it a little bit more space. That. Okay. And then we can come in here and we can go ahead and open that. So that adds just a little thing in here, and then we can get some more facilities as well. Let's go to guests and see how we're doing. They want some shopping. Thirst is doing better. What we'll do is we'll add a tuk-tuk hut here. And yeah. So what I want is facilities, and then maybe a hat's fantastic here. Put that here. This way. There we are, and that just kind of gives another reason for this plaza here. Look at that, they're going right to that ride. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to get another coaster, but I think I want to see our loan get paid off, because that again is going to help make our profit just a little bit better, because our interest is going down and down and down. That says sales cut 8%, but yeah, that is pay back your loan through a cut of all your sales. Yeah, reduce your overall profit until it is repaid. So we're gonna let that go. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, and now while that is going on, I'm putting in a premium priority pass entrance over here. So we're going to have to edit this door a tiny bit. Moving gates. Yeah, let's go ahead and open those. Yeah, actually that is pretty cool. And then we're gonna move this tuk-tuk hut. Sorry guys, but this is in my way now. We probably have to close it. Okay. Oh wait, we were in editing the other thing mode. Very good. Confirm selection, and we are going to move this put it over here. There we go. And then open it back up. That should be good. It just needs to get somebody over there. But then we've got this gate open, and we can get the priority pass in here. So now people have to buy the priority pass, but they'll be able to bypass the long line. And actually, we can charge more for that. You know what? Speaking of that, let's go into our rides. Okay, that is not where I want to be. I want to be attractions. I want to check. Okay, cable car. You are not charging any money. Okay, fine. Let's go back in there. Big wheel. Bargain, bargain. This is the one I want to check. Tiny eye here. I want that set to bargain as well. $25 to go on this tiny eye. That is why. I mean, I don't know why the game is set the way it is, that they are willing to spend so much money. But pretty soon we will pay off that loan. I want to see how many priority passes have we sold now. Park options, 17 have been sold. That's going to go up. Yeah, look at that. We've got people queuing here. They've got the priority passes. He's thirsty. There they go. They go right in. They don't have to wait at all. Beautiful. I like that. And we have the money now that we can pay off the rest of the loan. Pay off loan, and then we won't have anything due. Very good. So now, the next thing we're going to work on is getting another coaster. We've got one coaster there. We bought the land over here, and I think we should go ahead and get a coaster back in here, since that is the way that they are trying to get us to go. What coasters do we have? Actually, let's go to research. What can we research for coasters? Could get a suspended coaster. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Research that, 5,500 points, and then coasters. Now, I built one myself, and I think I have simple floorless. Can I fit this? If we raise this up over here, might be able to get it in place, like right there. Insufficient funds. Okay, 21,000. That's what we need. Okay, we've got the money now. We can come in here and we can click the wrong thing. We can get this coaster in place. And once again, this is one that I built, and you can find it on the workshop. By the way, with these, one thing I've been thinking about is how I can provide more members-only content, and I'm wondering if I were to do like speed builds, probably without commentary, but if I were to do them and put them, say, on the word, or not on the workshop, put them in members only, would that be something that people would be interested in seeing as members only content? That tree works out great there. I'm just coming in here. Actually, let's come and test this. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and at some point I can maybe do a poll on that as well. But for now, that is kind of how I'm approaching this, is just a simple little question here. Anyway, we'll get that there, and that was not what I wanted. This does not have power, so there's a few things that we need to do. We can test it without the power. Actually, these trees work really great here. I just happen to click in the right spot. Just have to move a tiny bit, but everything should be going right through that scenery without trouble. What about over here? Okay, this tree should move a tiny bit, and of course this is not very realistic. We would not be able to just randomly move trees, but this one can just move like that, and then here go like that, and that should get us everything we need. This one is in the wrong spot, it is gonna block things though. Just move that tree way over there. Okay, and how is our score? We should have a pretty good score here. Yeah, 7 points. like that. Okay, so we need to get a few things. First of all, we need power out here. Facilities. Power. I want a distributor. Power distributor. Let's go ahead and tuck that like underneath. And then we need to connect it. Be able to just connect right over here like that. Very good. So now we've got the power. Now we need to get a path in, and that's going to be a little bit harder. So I want a few things. First of all, we're going to probably have to move these trees. Move this one completely. Just move it like over here. And then where is our station? There it is. And move this one as well. Let's put it like back in here. That's still floating. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, now we can see. And we've got a priority lane, and then we need the other stuff. So first of all, the priority lane, we'll go ahead with... Actually, that should be fine. We'll use this one. And priority... I think it's going to be the one in the middle. No, I checked by clicking on place entrance, and this one is the regular one. So priority is the one on the side. So we're going to do that. We'll go ahead with a queue. And yeah, would... So always want to double check that. And then what we're going to do is just bring this over here. Do we? I don't think we have a path out this way. Actually, let's go and we're going to extend this path here. We're going to copy existing texture, that one. And then we want to get the width a bit bigger. Height. We want line building. There we go. What is that? Probably 8. Yeah, that looks about the right size. And we'll go ahead and just bring that like that, and then at some point we have to figure out how we're going to get down to the beach, but that is a problem for another time. Let's get our priority queue in, and we're going to hit J to go down. What I want is, yeah, we'll bring it like that, and then can't quite get all the way down there. Here we go. We should be connected now, I think. Nope. We're not. Okay. So this is probably going to have some problems then. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's undo that. And undo that too. We've got this so high that we are going to have some problems. Let's take it all the way back out, and also we've got this tree in the middle of the thing. Let's move this over here. I think what I'm going to try to do off camera is bring this... So, by the way, we need lighting better. Set lighting. We can do fixed sun, and then we can change this to daytime. There. Now we can see so much better. Although, you know what? Let's test this. I have not tested this before. Turn that off, and we're going to have the torch. So now when we're going around building, we've got a torch. I don't know. I think I want... So I clicked on the camera thing. I want just that type. I think I want the fit sun. I think that is so much easier for... especially for recording. So I want to bring this out. And we're going to go right into the stairway. We're like... bring that down like this. And then I want this to be at a fixed level here, because then we're going to turn and go down further this way. Very good. And then we should be able to just come around. That's still a pretty tight setup. There we go. Okay, so the priority queue is set. Now we need to get a standard queue. Let's come back in here, same style. this one is going to have a longer line. And I think what we'll do is we'll bring it along this way. And then out. It doesn't want a path across that. There we go. It has to be up high enough, and then we can come down. And then we'll bring it this way and come down a little bit more. And I want it to be at ground level. There we go. And then can we come down the rest of this way? Is my question. It's gonna be mad about crossing the paths. No, it doesn't want to go under the stairs there, so we're gonna keep it going this way. And you can see the yellow there, that is showing me the ground level and stuff like that. But then this is going to come out, and then now it should be able to come down. There we go. So now we've got the two queues set up there, and then we need to just get a regular path in. And I do want a wooden one. I'm gonna come out here, we want a small width. And I want it to come down pretty quick as well. We're going to get rid of that sign in a moment too, because we're no longer under construction out here. Now, can we curve down this way? I think we can. Not quite connected. That will work. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open this right away. We're going to set it to the premium price, because that is... Why is this cheaper than, say, this one? That's what I don't understand, and it's... whatever. And enable that. See, we're gonna do... I'm gonna set this pretty high. Well, no, we're going to... We'll leave it at bargain for now, and we'll revisit that in a moment when somebody goes up there. Let's move some of these trees. And I want it to stick to surface. There we go. Yeah, guys, don't want you walking on the tree. I want to move this tree, thank you. And now it's not going to... it's not always connecting the way I want it to. Typical Planet Coaster and other Planet games, like, there's so much you can customize. Sometimes it makes it a little bit difficult. This tree is still in the way. I like having the trees, of course, because trees, like, always make anything like this look so much more realistic, having trees. Because trees are, like, everywhere in real life, and so you don't want to not have trees. But, of course, it makes things a little bit more complicated. Here we go. Move this one over. Well, let's put it over there as well, actually. There. And, of course, we don't have, like, any supports here. I wonder... I'm going to just grab it here and go support. And I want... Oops. Let's go ahead and just get this in here. I don't know, that was just bothering me, and so I needed to have something there. Okay, so now they are really liking this. We should be able to come in here and hopefully get premium. No, see? Maps price, let's set this to like 35. Minimum price, we'll set that to 12. Okay. Okay, now, and we've got a lot more money. Let's see, we've got 2 coasters. We need 2 more pools. I think we get the pools down here, because I think it would look really great to have a pool down on the beach. And then we could get some flumes out there too. But we do need to get the path down there. I think we'll go ahead and come in here. That was an 8 wide. Copy that texture. And then we can bring this. Let's do the classic paths. And I want it to be Yeah. Square. See, what I want is I want to angle stay out. Let's try that. No, see, it is not quite doing it, and I really wish I could just right-click there. Whoops. Don't get rid of the water. I want to get rid of, here, path. Okay, and then let's set the height really high. There we go. Get rid of those paths now. And let's do the line tool. I guess it is the easiest way to do this. And then I want it to still be at that height, yeah. Great big stair going down. And I think, you know what? I bet I have these off. There we go. Let's come back in and we're going to edit. And I just want to get those supports in. No, see, it's not adding those. Bummer. Okay, let's take that back out. Okay, let's try this again. So we have supports and rails are on. I'm going to come in here. We want I don't want customize. I want this one. Come out this way, and can we just go straight down from there? Yes. And it still did not add the supports that I wanted, but that's okay. And then this path, let's see, where do we want this to go? We can curve now. I want to curve. Kind of want to send it closer to the water. Actually, you know what? We'll leave it, and then we're going to get plazas out here. So we need 2 pools. And what do I want to do with pools here? Okay, we're going to do 2 really simple things. We're going to do this large pool because it is a really nice design. And I want to put it like here. Cannot build here. Okay. There we go. We'll get it there. It fits there. Yep, nobody can fit it or reach it. And then one more custom thing that I've made is this little hot tub that is technically functional. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, so we got gold. We do need to adjust this a little bit. So I actually don't like that there. I want to make sure that it is at the ground level. So we're going to bring that down. And then we'll turn it around. And again, this is one that is on the workshop. It is functional, but it has a really low prestige. So nobody will probably go in there, but it is fun to have the look of it. Now, we do need to get our pathing in here. And what I want to do then is we're going to copy this. And I'm going to do a draw tool. And I'm pretty much just going to make one giant plaza around here. So I got the plaza in, and a couple of things I need to fix really quick are I need to come in and I need to remove the supports or the rails. I want to come in and just customize here. And yeah, I'm just going to get the pathing there the way I want it. And then, you know what I need to do? Actually, I need to do the draw tool a little bit more. And what we're going to do is turn merge on. And then I can come in like this. Yeah, that actually did not quite do what I wanted. Alright, there we go. I had to raise the pool up a little bit, and then I had to get it to look a little bit better. The other thing is that we lost the supports for the roller coasters, so at some point I need to maybe consider adding them back. And I don't really care for the way that looks, but the thing is that we're moving on. So we need another flat ride, and then we're going to need another coaster. But for a flat ride, I think what we'll do is a really simple... We could just do the resort teacups. Ah, that is so big. What about the swing? I know that is that one. I want... Okay, we'll go ahead and create a custom one. I want to do the swings out here. I love the swings in real life, and that's why I keep wanting to put them here. Of course, it doesn't want to be on the beach there. Must not let... Ah, I see where the edge of the park is. we are like right near the edge. It's trying to change the terrain. And okay, that's not gonna work. Let's find a different thing, or maybe find a different spot. We might be able to fit. Well, no, what I want to do is I want to get like a flume up there. Or something. Oh, well, I don't know. It's hard to know what to do. I think we have a little bit of space here if we can find a really small ride to put in there. Let's see what I can find. So I think we'll just put a really simple helter-skelter over here. No, it doesn't want to go there. But if we move it over a tiny bit, there we go. Yeah, and then that can be the can put the entrance here. We don't even need a queue. Just go ahead and like open it right up. And then for cost, we'll go ahead and put bargain on that. So now, how is this doing? I want to check the finance on it. That's all. So expensive. Okay, we're gonna change this back to bargain. And see how many people change and go use it, because it should be a popular ride. Now, we need another coaster, and we need one more pool out here too, and we need higher prestige on it. So this pool probably lowered the prestige that we have. What we could do... What is the prestige on this one? 442. Okay, let's get this to be a bit better. So what we need then, we need better scenery, or we need more pool extras. Let's add scenery then. Okay, we're going to come in here, and I don't want pool extras. I want something fun. Props. Pool decorations. Okay, so I found this Medusa plaque, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the very center of the pool. Like that. So it should be... Can we get down in the water to see it better? No. I think that would be a good spot for it. Oh, there goes the dog. That did not really raise the scenery, though. Or the much of the stuff. I also wonder if we could get a ferry in here. And then people could, like, search for a thing. Actually, you know what we should do? I think that's a cool thing to have in there, but let's go ahead and add a flume. Okay, so what I want to do is basically I want to get a thing like this, and maybe, in fact, we just put this one in here. So if we get this like right over here, I want to have it lower. I want it to like get down like that. Spot is obstructed. We don't have to have it end in a pool. We could put it here. And just go like that. You know, we've got a path issue there too. Let's put that there. Let's test it. I want to know, do they go all the way off the edge? I think they do. Yeah, okay. Unsafe. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit these, and we're going to add, instead of the end here, what we're going to do is... Oh, no, it doesn't let me have the big end. Shoot. Okay. Bummer. But what we could do is we could add another pool there. So what... one thing you can do in the game... Okay, first of all, I'm going to fix this while we're talking. But one thing you can do is you can use a... you can create a pool and close it. And then you can have your stuff end in it. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do this. I want to stamp. And I'm going to put it like that. And this is going to be the end of that pool. Actually, that was deeper than I wanted. Come back in here and let's do infinity. And then what size do I want? I want weighting depth. I do want it to snap to that though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong spot for that one. 4. Okay, and then we can come in with the flume. And what we're going to do is try and get this so that they end in this pool. Now, can we get it at the right height for that? They're going to end kind of high. I wish that we could have just a little bit more control over this. It worked. Let's go ahead and turn them all into testing. Just double check that everything is coming back as safe. Very good. And we have this is all ready to go then. I'm gonna open these right up. There we go. But you know what? The thing is that this needs to be set to close, and that actually lowered the stuff. So that defeated the whole purpose of what we were doing, because now our pool prestige is lower instead of higher. End of day report. Very good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that that went well. So what we need to do to get things higher, we could just add, I mean, sun loungers are going to help a little bit, but not enough. Let's add some more scenery. So I added an animatronic, first of all, and that did raise the prestige a little bit on this one. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put some fountains on here. So if we come in here and then go to effects and water, you can have it be like a jet. And I'm going to put the jets in the mouths of these, and so it'll spray some water out. So I added 3, and that did get that up a little bit higher. This pool is going to get a little bit more exciting as we're continuing to add some scenery to this. And I think the next thing I want to do is maybe add some rocks or like a coral. Oh yeah, you know, well, that would probably not work well. But what we could do is we could add a rock or something in here. Could add barnacles or like make it seem like there's barnacles down there. Let's do that. Probably not the most exciting thing to swim in, because we're like, if you're walking around and we're touching the bottom, you might bang into that. But how did that improve? That actually made it go down. Just trying to get a tiny bit more excitement to that. So nobody's coming down here either. Okay, the other thing we need to, you know what? We need to get some facilities down here. Let's go and copy one of those buildings that we have. I like this one. This is the changing room building. Duplicate that whole thing. And bring another one down here. Preferably like right over here. Yes. Okay, and then we can come in here and we can get changing facilities in. Changing rooms, add to building. 1, 2. My scenery is in the wrong spot now, though. That's weird. Edit the building. Well, whatever. We have changing facilities down here. I like how that looks. How are we getting any better? No, prestige is still not the greatest. Oh, you know what? The other thing we need to check. Okay, pool safety overall. That is fine. We've got lifeguards here, but we don't have a filter. We do need to get a filter down here. Put that right there, and then we'll just bring this right along and connect to that. What? That is not where I wanted that. Okay, that is fixed. I'm not quite sure why he's over here. I mean, we've got this. These are covered by that. I believe no guest services with pool. Ah, that might be part of it. We need a pool pass thing here. Services. Information here. I want, okay, blueprints. We're going to go with a blueprint for this. And I want one of these ones. You don't have power down here either. Go ahead and put this here. We're going to open it. No path. Come on. There we go. No power. It won't let me add. Okay, fine. Facilities. Come back over in here. And we just want the generator. I don't want a generator. I want a distributor. We're going to put this back here. Tucked behind there. And then that can come right up to here. Very good. And then we should be able to open this. And now our prestige is higher. Did we meet that requirement yet? 451. Okay, also this one, prestige is 436 here. I wonder what we can do to make this just a little bit better. Let's add, because adding a little bit is going to make the whole thing better. I want to go pool extras. There we go. I think what we'll do is add a wave machine in here. So that as they come in, they're like in a wave pool too. That just makes it a little bit more fun. And that gets that to 464. I wonder if I can get a little bit more scenery in this pool. Okay, so I did two things. One, I added a little statue there, and then I added a ship over here. And that has gotten that rating up a little bit. I mean, we're still not quite there. But I'm going to continue to do that sort of thing, just adding a little bit of stuff in here that can make it a little bit more exciting. I wonder... Yeah, this is a pretty cool sail. It's not going to let me put it here, though. But I'm wondering, like, if I just put some of this, like, it's a shipwreck. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. Scenery, I mean, we're still not that great here. But I think if I'm just continuing to play around and see what we can find, we might be able to get some good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a shallow pool over here. And what I'm thinking... Can we get any more in here? There we go. This is going to be like a little splash pad. Because I found some cool stuff that could work for this. And one, we're going to have... Where did it go? This reef. Size it down a little bit. But we'll put it there, and then we'll put another one over here and size that down as well. Not quite that much, and it doesn't quite size down the way that I wish it would. But we want there to be enough space. There we go. But then, what is the rating here? 396 so far. If I now come in and add some water jets and things like that, I think we'll be able to get this to look pretty cool. Especially if we can get this ship to be really tiny. It can go really small. And I wonder, can we get it like right on the edge here? Yeah, I like that. 396. I think that will probably go up as I add some water jets to make it more exciting for children. Okay, so I can't get the scenery rating any better, so what I'm going to try to do is connect, I've maxed out the scenery rating. I think the problem that I'm having is that the pool isn't big enough. So I have two options. One, I mean, we could check this. We're 476. What we could do, I don't think it would be realistic to have the splash pad join into this on its own. But what I think we could do instead is we could add more to this and make it a little bit better. Scenery rating is 67. So if we add more scenery, we can get that a little bit higher. And so what I want to do is come back here, do blueprints, and I just want to find a good blueprint for this. Although maybe we get another couple diving boards or something. But I think... we just get like another resort scene somewhere near here, like this. Did that raise that a little bit? Yeah, it did. And that got the prestige up on that one. I think if we can just get the other pools high enough, we should get better points. And here we could probably get another scenery thing over in this corner. Okay, just by adding this one statue there, I got that prestige pretty high. And now we have the pools are high enough. So now what we need to do is add another coaster. Toilet cubicles. What is that? Standard is unusable. Why are you you're too dirty. Okay, let's get some more janitors. We have money for the staff. Let's just add more staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should help with that. Now, a coaster. Where are we going to put a coaster? We actually have a little bit of space out here. I'm going to get a coaster here. And I think... What requirement do we have? Biggest drop of at least 40 meters. Okay, so we need one that has a big drop. So what I want to do... Let's do... maybe a launched one? We don't have any researched. How about research? Can we go and do that? We want... Nope, not that. I want here, research. Only 1051. How come we haven't gotten... Did I neglect to set that up right? Let's check that. We want research. Yeah, nobody... Attractions, facilities. We have a workshop. I never opened it. My goodness. Okay, well, we're limited with the coasters that we have. What do we have? I want custom. Do we have any launched? No. Alternate lift, a junior coaster. What is the max banking angle? 60. That might be okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll put this over here. We'll get it elevated a little bit. I'll put it like right here. Okay, and then like pretty much all I want to do is have a big drop. And then have it come back. So we're going to curve this way, and we'll go ahead and do a lift here. Friction wheel lift, sure. We're gonna go up right away. The nice thing about a friction wheel lift, track limits exceeded. Why? Here we go. If we do this, we should be able to climb in a circle. And then get it maybe one more here. Bring it down to 0. And then we don't want to curve anymore. We want, yeah, like that. And let's get a standard track, actually. Start going down here. And of course, it doesn't show any supports here. Interesting. Non-invert. What do we have here? We could just do a helix all the way down. That would be interesting, but I think that would be too much. I think what we'll do instead is the original plan of just one drop straight, like not quite straight down, but you know, a drop. It can only go down 30 degrees at a time though. Is that what I'm seeing? Then we will do a helix. We'll just come in like that, curve, and then can we get a nice little helix, half helix down. Just keep doing that, half helix. And maybe one more here. And then I want this to go this way. What other things could we do? No, that's all just helixes. So what we're going to do then is here we're going to maybe do this. And curve one more time here. We should have a pretty high amount of speed by here. We might need to do some brakes every once in a while. But we also have a nice little banking here. Oh wow, we can bank at 60 degrees. I might want to redo the helix and have that be even tighter. But I'm kind of thinking we come down there and then we come down a little bit here. And let's auto-complete now. And what we're going to need to do is... this is going to be a break. Okay. Done. Let's test it. And just see what we get. How many... is that all one train? Wow. One train, 16 cars. And it is going super slow up that. But excitement is actually climbing. We're finally at the top. Let's see what we get. It is a cool little dragon. Speed goes up. Fear is pretty high. Nausea, this is not going to be a good coaster. Let's see. I mean, it is going to be what it is. Biggest drop, 11.4 meters. Really? That's all you're giving me credit for? Okay, this is terrible. Let's try again. So instead, we're going to go with a wooden coaster. Just because it's a little bit more classic, and I want it to essentially be the same idea. We're gonna... actually, I think we'll just keep it at about that height. Not super high. And we do need to get a curb in. So I think what we'll do... let's see here. Chain speed. Do I want a chain here? I think we do need a little bit of a chain to get us going. But I want to curve pretty quick. So we're going to have one little chain there. And then we're going to do a regular track. And we're going to angle here. And not up. I wanted to make the track bigger. So what we're going to do, once again, is a very similar thing. We're going to go up over there. We're going to come down and have a big drop. And that is pretty much all. So I'm going to do it off camera. All right, well, I got it in here. We have a big enough drop, and I'll show the whole thing to you in a moment. But the testing, it's not great, but it isn't terrible either. So what we're gonna do, actually, we do need to edit this, and I want the station actually be on the other side. Can we edit? I want that. Yep, there we go. Yep, and then we'll do done. Test that, and we're going to get an entrance here, and then we want the priority pass enabled, priority entrance there, and then an exit over there. Okay, so then what we're going to do, again, we need to get a path up here, and we can customize that one, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Not that. We want this line width. Very good. Going to bring this along. There's a line style to be curved. And bring it like that. Then we can come in and we'll get a nice little thing here. I want wooden. Yes, very good. This is the longer path, so we want to bring this around this way if possible. And down a little more. And we'll bring it around. We are almost at ground level. Let's come down just a little bit more there. And then like that. So it loops around a tiny bit, and then we come in and we get one more here. Q. This one I want to just be right down to the path. And then this path, we're going to go down to the smaller width, and we will get wooden. There we go, and just go ahead and bring that. Nope, that was not what I wanted. Let's try one more time. It was in the spot that I wanted, and then it misclicked. There we go. So then, of course, these benches can be moved. Get one there. Get one over here. Okay, and then this should be all ready to go. Let's go ahead and open it, and we'll do bargain. That's what we're doing everywhere. Actually, we do want to turn priority queues to high. Okay, so that gets us another coaster. We've paid off all of our loan. We need the park rating to be a little bit higher. What is holding us back? Attraction prestige, the lowest rated. Okay, quality of attractions kind of low. Let's see what we can do about that. How are we doing in research now? Actually, research points. We have a lot of points here. We could do a launched coaster. We could research steam train railroad. That would be fun. But we have enough. We can't get the swinging flat rides yet. So I feel like maybe the rating will go up now that we have this here. Attraction prestige. And the prestige here is SIPS 30 SIPS. Pay more for things with a higher prestige. I mean, they're gonna come here and do this. Scenery bonus 71. Ride experience 535. Okay, what if we get a little bit of scenery around it? Now this is a pretty cool thing. I think what we'll do, I want like a nature thing here. What is this? Resort dressing. Okay, yeah, sure. This fits right where we want it. Go ahead and just put that right there. And that should have improved the scenery rating a little bit. Actually, I don't think it changed it. Yeah, they have to... I kind of like how that is right through their pathway. But what I think we'll do is we'll get just a few more trees in here. And so what I'm going to do is custom and then go to trees. And we'll get some really basic trees in. Maybe these elm trees. No, you know what? Let's find some tropical ones. We're kind of in a tropical area. Nature... That's all not going to be the way I want it. I want nature region. There we go. Tropical. Okay, so let's get some palm trees in. Or here, how about... Whoa, that is not the type of tree I want. That's even larger. That's a whole grove of them. Oh my goodness. I'm not going the wrong way. Almond tree? That's not what I want. This is what I'm looking for, the tamarind. I wish that it had a little bit of a higher... I tell you, this is going to work here. I want them to be a little bit taller in a couple other spots, but for now, let's just get that in there. And then, yeah, this almond tree. Lower the scale a tiny bit, so it fits in there nicely. And then we'll get a couple palm trees along here. Get the scale up a little bit on this one, so we get a pretty big palm tree there. And then these are different coconut palms. They are not sticking to the surface. There we go. And I just want to get like a few of these in here. They're swaying a lot. We're on high speed, that's why. Okay, so this now... Prestige is a little bit higher. The scenery bonus went up a tiny bit. That should help our park rating a little bit, but not quite. Okay, so what ride do we have that is our lowest prestige? The cable car. That one, I don't know if we can really impact that all that much. No. I can't really do anything about that. But I want to go to rides. Okay, prestige. The next lowest is the Helter Skelter. Let's find that. This one, the issue is probably going to be that scenery. I mean, the scenery isn't terrible, but let's see what I can do about that. I think we'll add more nature in here. Let's go back to blueprints. And we want, like, natural stuff. Let's get this in here. Simple little scenery there. Also, this is kind of cool. Let's put that over here. And then we'll get rid of that sign as well. Bring this down. And the terrain is kind of in the way, but let's get rid of this. Yeah, see, the terrain is the issue here. I don't know that we can edit the terrain in this scenario, but let's see if we can. Yep, we can. Beautiful. So that comes in a little bit, and that just improves that. Of course, they're walking through it a tiny bit. Let's fix that pathing thing. There we go. They won't walk through that now. And of course, that did not improve the prestige for the ride that we're trying to improve, I don't think. Prestige 199. I mean, we got that up to, what did that say, 137 or something? Let's come here. Attractions again. 310. The big wheel is now the lowest, okay? The big wheel is out here. Honestly, I don't know that we can add anything out here. Oh, I think it will let me do it. Okay, so let's do this. We want... none of those are going to work. How about a little building? This might work. We could get a shop in there. Yeah, like put it right here. I'm gonna let them just walk right through, but we're gonna put a shop in here. Create custom. We'll add. You know what? Let's come in here and see what people want. They're hungry and thirsty, and they want shopping. So we want all three of those things. We're going to add that in a few spots. First of all, we'll get a Chief Beef in here. I want to add that to Building Resort 2. Put it right there. And make sure that open. Where did it go? There we go. I clicked through off thing. Okay. That opens a Chief Beef there, which maybe increased the scenery rating here. Oh. Done. Okay, did that increase my scenery rating? Not really. That's really what we were after here, though. I want a small building. Like this. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Let's put that here. And make it seem like there's a, like, a little state. Ah, no, it's not gonna fit. Bummer. What about this? That's that building again. We already used that one. What about a facade? Got nothing. Oh, you know what? We're filtering by nature region. How about now? No facade. Facility shell. I want resort. We're like, yeah, okay. Mythology might be fine. We could get this here. No, it doesn't look right. Let's get... that doesn't quite work the way I want it either. I want, like, a shop stall. You know what? We're just gonna copy the... not that one. We want a drinking one. And we have drinks over in here somewhere. Not that one here. Are you a drink shop? Yeah, your soda. Your gulpy soda. Very good. We're going to copy you. Confirm. Duplicate. And I want to get a couple in. We're going to put one out here. And we'll get one over in here as well. Okay. And then we can turn that on. And we're going to open this one over here too. Now, of course, none of that is helping my scenery rating, which is what we were really working on. Okay, so I'm kind of taking an easy way here, and we're just getting some planters in place. We're going to create this and duplicate it, and just get like planters all the way across here. And I know I could just hit X and get them one at a time, but you know, we're gonna do it this way. And that is just getting this up a tiny bit, But we're up to 349 now, and how is our park rating? 4.4. So that is improving our attraction prestige just a little bit at a time. We're gonna go in and get the next one, Helter Skelter again. Just like going back and forth and getting these little ones upgraded a tiny bit. And in fact, I think what we could do is actually get some more of that. But oh no, what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll get Japanese maple in. Love to get them right like behind here. They're like right at the edge of the map though. We're right at the edge of our park. So we have to be real careful where we put things. Okay, so we're going to add this animatronic right here. So as people come down, they like come off the slide and right into that. And I think that probably got us up a little bit higher. Yeah, just a tiny bit. We're doing a tiny bit at a time. We're just getting that a little bit better each time. And I want, yeah, scenery. We're gonna add just a little bit more. All right, well, I added a little bit more, and I think this is probably as high as we're going to get this one's prestige. Oh, we're at 4.5. We're like really, really close there. And what are we mad about? Resurgence is broken down. Okay. Are we working in? Okay, yeah. Let's, you know what, just clear all of that. Guests are thirsty, but I want to check here. We want a little bit more ride prestige. So what I want to do is find this one, American Arrow. That is the original one. Let's go ahead and just, I'm going to add a little bit more foliage in here and see if that gets just a little bit more scenery rating. Although I think we're not really going to be able to get too much higher. Although scenery bonus is only 43. Prestige is SIPS 23, and it's probably going to get a dated bone or a dated hit in a moment. But if we plant some more trees, that one is floating. That's okay. We'll just ignore that. No, you actually don't see that tree floating. It's not really floating. It is an optical illusion. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say about that. But now, did that get this prestige a tiny bit higher? Not really. Okay, but we are so close. So close. Yeah. That American Arrow, really, and Wooden too. Both of those. American Arrow, okay, so this one, do we want to change the ending? I mean, the ending might... It has a pretty good rating already. The fear isn't all that exciting. They come around. You get a bit of a nausea thing there at the end, but that's okay. I guess we'll keep it the way it is. I can't really get the scenery boost much higher on that. So let's see, maybe we can get a pretty good track ride, or flat ride. If we find an exciting one. Nothing under special. Well, and there we are. We got the platinum objectives. So we can continue. The park is done, though. We have reached as good as we need to get. So what I want to do before we move on to anything else, I want to maybe spend a little bit more research. We've got a little bit here. We can get that. I want to finish the Chapter 1 research and everything, and then we can move on. That's actually it. So we are good to go there, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I hope you are as well. Be sure to hit that like button. I don't know where that came from. I haven't said that for a long time, but do that. That would be good. But anyway, be sure to click on the video on the screen now. It will take you to the next episode in the career mode series if it is available. Otherwise, it'll take you to another Planet Coaster 2 video that you will thoroughly enjoy. I guarantee it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.